Walmart for AEP in 2023 going into 2024 plan year. So it has been a mess for me anyway. A lot of the carriers were under the assumption that the FMO was going to schedule or was going to kind of disburse the information. That's usually how it was. I remember going onto a single sign-on portal, letting them know what carriers I was going to represent, sending it there, and it's all done. This year, each event has to be filed individually with each individual carrier, except Humana, it seems. Now, Humana and Walmart, they do have that little thing where they're working together, so that could be why. But what that means for you as an independent agent is it's the 9th right now, and I have been able to send my marketing events to whoever the Humana person is. So for me, what that means is until I can do that, it's not a registered sales event for Humana. So I have filed with other carriers. I have 4 other carriers that I filed with. And I'm going to have to just do sales events for those and educational as a Humana agent. So I can't actually talk about those plan benefits there unless I collect a scope and then have them see me later, because I would not be able to file the application for the Humana as a walk-in because there is no walk-in. So that's why it's really confusing, and Humana being the kind of front runner and the partner with Walmart, it just seems really odd to me. But that's what I plan on doing unless I hear otherwise, because as far as CMS goes, you're supposed to register an event with them through the carrier, right? So Humana is supposed to send out their stuff, and I assume it can be within like 3 business days, because that's pretty much all we've gonna get, because the 9th is a holiday, and then we have 4 days. And if I submit it on Tuesday, that leaves 3 days before Sunday, which is the AEP start date. So I'm kind of concerned. But for those of you who are in the Walmart kiosks, that would be my take on it. If you have different takes, or you got different upline is telling you to do something else, or telling you that, oh, you can do Humana Walmart because Humana has a partnership with Walmart or something, let me know, and let me know how or where they're getting that information from, because it just seems so odd to me. I filed the reports with Humana with all the different carriers, and only Humana came back saying that they don't file it with agents. We're supposed to file it with some other I guess Walmart specific filing system, whereas the others, they accepted it and filed it with CMS for me. So very confusing. But for those of you who are thinking, hey, Walmart kiosk, how do I get all that stuff, right? What is a kiosk anyway for Medicare agents, and how do I get one of those? Well, it really depends, right? So retail spaces like Walmart has their own system now. You have to buy in to be able to get it, and your FMO had to bid for it so that you'd even have access to being able to pay for it. That's Walmart. For Walgreens, CVS, Kroger, HEB, any of those, a lot of it has to do with whatever insurance company has a kiosk there, and then you can work with that particular insurance company for scheduling to sit there. That's kind of really hard for me to do, because you don't own the kiosk. You're not the person there all the time. You're there rarely even, and many times it's cross agency. So like it might be where you're showing up right before a different agency is under a different FMO. So a lot of the culture and verbiage and even maybe uniform and style will be very different. So what I would suggest is if you have community-based areas that are CMS compliant, meaning that they have handicap wheelchair access, bathrooms and things of that nature, that you ask those folks if you can set up a kiosk there, and maybe you're there for 2-3 days a week from a set time, and you can tell all your clients to meet you out there. hopefully this place is a place that has a lot of senior traffic, a lot of people are in Medicare, and then you can kind of do your kiosk there. You will have to do a lot more on your own, but for the long run, as far as stability, that is probably going to be the best way to have a continuum and a consistency for your Medicare business. If you have any comments, suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd be very happy to see what everyone else is doing. I believe that, you know, we as Medicare agents, our responsibility, our job, our purpose is to really help educate seniors and to tell them what their options are. And the better you can do that, and the better we can help each other as agents to really understand the population, be able to communicate better with them, and give them much more of a deeper understanding of really what they're getting into and how to utilize their products, their Medicare, you know, insurance and health insurance products. We can actually help many more people and not worry too much about all this other, you know, marketing and stuff that really is necessary, but kind of gets in the way of actually serving our clients, right? So do good things. Mahalo to our healthcare heroes, and I'll see you in the next video.